Hey guys, it's Bryant with and I don't know if you know this or not, but May 3rd, just the other day, was Free Comic Book Day. And if you didn't go by your local LCS and support them on Free Comic Book Day, you really did miss out. I went by mine, which is TBS Comics, and they had Free Comic Book Day. I was one of the first people in there, so I got to pick up a lot of good books. And I'm going to show those to you. And I'm going to show you a picture of TBS Comics right here so you can see that, what their storefront looks like. And if you're ever in that area, check them out. You'll like it a lot. So I'm going to show you the books that I picked up. I picked up books for myself. I picked up books for my wife. I also picked up books for my grandkids because I want to get them into the hobby also, because I think they would really enjoy it. So let me show you what I got. First one I got for them is Thundercats and the Powerpuff Girls. I got some granddaughters, got some grandsons. They might all like this one. It's pretty cool. Then three of them are under the age of 6, so they should probably get a kick out of this one. Dr. Seuss, the graphic novel, pretty cool. They should like that one. And I don't know if they've seen this movie yet, but they probably will at some point. This is Minecraft. I picked up the Free Comic Book Day for that. Minecraft, the manga. They should like that one, I would think. And I know a couple of them are probably just going to be looking at pictures in these, but we want them to read. We want them to get into the habit of comics. So I picked up Hulk Teach. I actually got 2 copies of this right here. 2 copies of Hulk Teach. And then also got the Iron Man and his awesome friends, and with Spider-Man and his amazing friends, Spidey and amazing friends. So got those 2 for them. And then I also picked up 2 copies of Star Wars Young Jedis. So they should like that a lot. They even have a dog named Ahsoka. So I think they like Star Wars a little bit. So those I definitely got for the grandkids. And then I picked up Gargoyles, Demona. I don't know if this one is appropriate for them yet. I'm going to check it out and look. I know probably my oldest granddaughter would probably like this if she's seen Gargoyles. Don't know, but she might like it. And speaking of my oldest granddaughter, she has read all the first volume of I Hate Fairyland. So I picked up the free comic book for I Hate Fairyland for her. So hopefully she'll like that one. Then these are starting to be the ones for me and my wife. I picked up Transformers, the worst bot ever, first appearance of Ballpoint. Yeah, this might stay with me, or I might go to the grandkids. We'll see. And then for my wife, she's a big music fan, and she really likes Def Leppard. So I picked up the Free Comic Book Day of Def Leppard Hysteria. She read it. It was not what we were expecting. It's a little bit different. Yeah, but it was pretty cool, but definitely not what we were thinking. So, but she was very excited to get that one. And then these are the ones that I got for myself. This is Blood Type, independent book. There's the company right there. It's a horror book, vampire story in there and some other stuff. Kind of interesting. Don't know if I'll continue it, but it was interesting. Then I got Best of 2000 AD. Got some Judge Dredd stories in there. That was pretty cool. And then from the big publishers, I picked up Marvel Voices, issue number 1 there. Had a cool Black Panther story in there, talking about his grandkids and stuff. Thought that was pretty sharp. I really enjoyed it. Also got Conan, Scourge of the Serpents. So a pretty cool cover. Haven't read it yet. Picked up the Star Wars issue number 1. Thought that one was pretty cool cover. And then I got Amazing Spider-Man and the Ultimate Universe issue number 1. A fun little read. A lot to keep up with the new Amazing Spider-Man storyline. And then I got the Fantastic Four issue number 1 with the backstory in there for the new giant-sized X-Men coming out, which looked pretty interesting. I liked the way Cyclops was preparing the team there. Thought it was pretty sharp. And if you didn't think Cyclops was a badass, that story tells you that he is. And then I also picked up Energon Universe issue number 1. Cool story with Clutch and Hound on the back. It's a very cool cover there. It wraps around. So very cool story for the Energon Universe. You need, if you've been reading any of it, you need to make sure you get a copy of that or get it read, or at least get the opportunity to read it. Then I picked up a free comic book day book from the hottest artist around right now, and that is Mark Spears. So I got Mark Spears Monsters issue number 0. It's very cool. This one was a lot of fun. I've read this one. I thought it was pretty cool. The interior artwork is great. I mean, just check out that artwork. It's creepy, it's scary, but it is a lot of fun. Mark Spears Monsters. If you haven't got it, I missed the boat completely on this one. But I picked this one up and gave it a shot, and now I know I really missed the boat on that one. Then I got Godzilla's The New Heroes. Very cool story here. I like that one a lot. And I like the back cover. It's the front cover, but just all in red. Pretty cool. And then picked up from DC the all-in 2015 special edition. This is a Superman Unlimited preview right there. And then this is a flip book. And this is the Absolute Universe special. Has a lot of cool information about what's coming up in the Absolute Universe. Pretty cool. And then also, your local comic book shop does free comic book day as a way to bring in new customers to them, and they buy all the books that you get at free comic book day. They pay for it with their own money to help with advertising, help bring people in. So if you go to free comic book day, I hope you at least bought something else, spent a little money with them. I didn't have a lot of time, but I did spend some money with them. I bought a copy of More Fun Comics, issue number 73, foil facsimile. You see all that shininess is pretty cool. It's a cool Dr. Fate story from the looks of the cover. Interesting helmet there. Doesn't cover his full head like the current, or the Dr. Fate does now, but still pretty cool. I like the blue and the gold. All right. So those were the books that I picked up at TBS Comics for Free Comic Book Day. Like I said, I hope you had an opportunity to enjoy Free Comic Book Day yourself. And if you did, please like this video. Please comment on it. Let me know what you picked up. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, my name is Bryant. I have issues just like you have issues. I hope they're comic book issues. But with all that being said, I'll see you in the next one. And remember, enjoy your issues. Bye.